The Switch is coming up here. And, I must say, this map is another really good addition. If it is, picked, of course. I have to say, though, my favorite thing about the Switch is just like, for defenders, of course, just being able to hold off that middle. There's just a lot of options, a lot of options for the defenders and the attacker. And you always want that when you're playing Shootmania. You don't want to have to funnel someone into one area. Like, it almost feels like you can really take advantage of movement here if you're one of the attackers. It's a great map. I really dig it.
And Spin Move actually told us yesterday on Target Practice that this is their, unofficial money, or not money, but this is, their favorite map.
Spin Move.
Yeah, Spin Move really enjoys this map.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're basically saying that with all these fences that it forces you to rotate around. It's not just like a flat archways where it's like you run straight at them and try to kill them, but there's a lot of rotation that actually happens. And we played this a couple of times now where these fences do really come into play. There's a couple of jump pads that can launch you into...
I really feel like you can take advantage, though, of moving right through the mid or pressing. Granted, maybe the defender's job is to, of course, make sure that the attacker doesn't have any kind of movement into getting into the goal. But the way I look at it, the attacker is very well capable of taking advantage of the situation, especially with the way these guys play. They move so fast that it almost seems like that defenses might be a non-issue. But we're going to see how it plays out, though.
Yeah, and these little barricades actually are a huge deal as well because they're not... you can see over them, so you're a little bit exposed, but you can still fire rockets freely. So you can just kind of dip back, come in, shoot a couple of rockets, dip back, and you've got that high ground advantage, at least for a small time, like you would have on the castle or fortress. But let's go ahead and switch to the full map overview. We can see Vince, Poor Billy, and Nilbog. Grain was unable to play, so Nilbog is in for him. Bud's actually attacking up the right side, and you can see where these defenders are posted up. Nolly Booglin way across the map. Bud's just taking his opportunity to play for free because he knows that third defender is so far away from him, he can basically go wherever he wants. Oh, nice shot there from Vince.
That one.
Vince snags 2 rockets, and Poor Billy finishes them off.
See, that was the thing. If someone was playing far up on that right side, and that was what I was trying to get at before, was that if someone was playing far up on the right, and if he opted to go that way, that was an easy kill. So who knows? We'll see what happens here with Vince's attack run on this map on the Switch. This is the Map Maker Tournament. So these are all new maps to Shootmania.
Oh, yeah, this one is also made by Reaping.
Made by its brother.
Yep.
If I'm correct, right?
ID from SK Gaming.
ID, yeah.
He actually submitted 4 maps, I think, and Reaping submitted another 2 or 3. And this one made the cut, at least for us to give it a shot. And I think Spin Move has already told us they really like it. Tailspin was playing with us yesterday on this map as well, and he seemed to be okay with it. So pretty good stuff there from Reaping.
Yep, and Vince cannot seem to land a rocket. Now, it may be in some instances I could see what you were saying about the pressure there on the fence, but Vince did spend a lot of time on that guy, which he was almost forced to do, which is very unfortunate here. But now Tailspin on the attack. He has been known to throw caution to the wind and pretty much just nail attack round wins. That's what Tailspin does.
He just has an incredibly accurate laser, so he just runs right up at him.
Yep.
And he's trying to do some wall jump shenanigans to try and get up on that bridge. Not going to work out for him here. But, these players really haven't had a lot of time on these maps, even though they've played them a handful of times. There's still a lot to learn, a couple of ledges that you might, need to try and wall jump onto 3 or 4 times before you figure out the best way to do it, or the best route, or the fastest route, or the route with the most cover, or whatever. You're actually going to build up that repertoire the more you play each map.
Yeah, we're seeing here that no one's really landing any kind of laser. Perhaps, it could be the cover, which is quite interesting. Tailspin has been herded over to the backside. He was pressured with a lot of rockets, and then he had to go around back. So we are seeing a few of the, potential issues with this map here. But you know what, though? I still stand by the fact that if it's a hard map for an attacker, it makes it that much more interesting to watch.
That's true, and it's a lot more dramatic when someone does manage to get that attack round. So even if it is a little bit more defensive-minded, which remains to be seen, because honestly, like what we're looking at right here, Poor Billy has all 3 defenders in front of him. He knows where he can go that's safe because they're all visible. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to go straight over to the goal. They're going to have to rotate around him, and he can figure out a spot that he likes to try and keep all the defenders in front of him without having those fences to protect them. But that one just didn't work out in his favor.
Yeah, Poor Billy basically, had eyes on everyone.
Yeah.
But he just couldn't. He just couldn't seem to get a flow going, and it really starts with that one person you take out. Then that pressure starts to be applied onto the defense. But now we're going to see here is XP3 is going to go to the right side and go right through this jumper. So that will take him right over to the map, and now he will have control of the top, which is scary for the guys of Spin Move here. So let's see if he's going to be able to take one out. That was a close shot, but no cigar there. And XP3 going to jump around, knowing that there's probably going to be someone by that tall archway. Yep, there is someone there. He missed the shot by 9 centimeters. And now XP3 is going to make his way inside. He is going to miss that laser as well, finding someone in front, hitting him with a 2.7-meter laser. 3 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that laser shooting the rocket goal is going to become live. He gets pegged with 1, and now he's going to go right into the goal, try and see if he can cap it. Moving in, taking one out. 3.3 meters. Can he do it? With only 6 seconds, he gets taken out. Great stuff there by Poor Billy.
Yeah.
Fantastic defense, but we saw right there was that the attacker was able to take advantage of some of the intricacies of the map, like using the elevation to his advantage to kind of scare the defense and rattle them and move their positions, because you do not want to be in a spot where you're just going to have some tea time. You don't want tea time. Nolly.
A really good start.
Find out Nolly's hanging with Spin Move.
Yeah, Nobog did actually land some very good lasers in the previous one, but it's when the time starts to tick down, he starts to panic, and he just runs all over the place. It gets kind of tricky, but if he can keep it together and keep dodging these rockets, I don't know. Actually, he doesn't need to present that many chances to shoot him. You know what I mean? He's just hopping. Hope he could actually get pegged by a spam rocket. That's a much better move. I don't know what Tailspin was thinking there. He just totally lost track of him, but he's on the goal with a lot of time left. XP3 is no joke, and it's a duel situation right now. Nobog could end it all with just one shot on him, or if he can get back over to the goal. I don't think XP3 is going to allow him, though. He's not even wasting any rockets. He's waiting for Nolly to get much closer before launching that third and final rocket and taking him out.
Nolly had some great shots there, but really what it came down to was fantastic positioning by XP3 to end that round. And that's really what it's about when you're a defender. You need to just make sure that wherever that rocket is going, that it's going to go there, and you're going to expect that attacker to be there. 1 centimeter now, 27-centimeter shot there as he misses. Buds misses again. And he's trying to see if he can find a defender here, hanging out over by the goalpost. Up top. But he follows that one up with a nice shot there, 21.7 meters.
Wow.
And another shot going for the almost 30. And he might be able to get one more. And he's going to be hanging out by the goalpost.
He's going for the almost 30, huh? Is that a feint? Look at that. Another almost 30. The almost 30.
That's right. That's my thing. I just made it, baby.
I mean, that's, 1 in a million odds of getting the almost 30. And
the almost 30.
The 1 in a million was your old reference.
Don't you stop it. That was not. That was Toto Biscuit.
Toto Biscuit.
Toto Biscuit.
Toto Biscuit.
How crazy would it have been if he landed that shot?
That would have been really crazy.
That would have been awesome.
I want to know how many centimeters are on the hitbox.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes you get millimeters.
Yeah.
And I just want to know how big in centimeters the actual hitbox is.
Be inches.
Ethan Wayne, you are supposed to be playing in this game. Stop talking in the chat.
Ethan Wayne.
Ethan Wayne?
Who's Ethan Wayne?
That's Nobog.
Nobog's Ethan Wayne.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Vince trying to actually figure out a way around. He's down to just 1 armor. Hasn't taken anyone out yet.
The pressure's going to be put on him now.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to try and squeeze past this this funnel of multiple rockets flying at him. He's going to hop on the goal instead, but Buds does pick him off there. Only 1 successful attacking round in this whole thing so far, and that was Buds just moments ago, lighting up Spin Move pretty well there. Tailspin going to try and extend that lead, but if they can just keep defending the way they're doing, they're going to be in great position to win the second and final map if they do win.
Yeah. Well, let's see if that's going to happen now. Guys, keep in mind that, we're not getting rid of every map from the original IPL 5 rotation. We could very well, but I don't want to. I think that
Which ones would you keep?
I think Collided is a great map. It's always been
Ooh, good
entertaining to watch. I've had a blast with that map. Another one that I would really like to say, is Castle Crasher. But some of our players have said that because of wall jumps, Castle Crasher kind of became a little broken, and that could be the case here. But you know what? I'm digging a lot of these new maps, so I really want people to see Breach. Like, that's really all I want to do. Oh, what a short shot there!
Goal
and he
captured.
Caps it.
Jeez.
Tailspin could do anything.
So,
He's my hero.
We were talking about the old maps that we would still like to keep, and yeah, I saw that same criticism about Castle Crasher, where the new mechanics, wall jump specifically, actually kind of keeps people from doing what they're supposed to. Like, there's areas on Castle Crasher where
you can get on top of the pit a little bit easier because of wall jumps. Your movement is going to be so much better. So I could see how Castle Crasher could really be a broken map, but I love it. I love Castle Crasher. It's had some of the most intense matches in Shootmania.
Collided, I think, is definitely possible to keep. Just there are a lot of wall jumps, so I think it's only going to make it better.
Yeah.
You could already hop anywhere on Collided, so that's not even an issue. You could even without wall jumps, you could get wherever you wanted. But Poor Billy actually has an opportunity here to try and get things tied up a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, great shot!
Nice.
That was awesome. Actually, we need to make a note, I think, of that, because we're going to do a top 5 this week.
We are.
And I think it was either Green or Poor Billy yesterday that had an amazing move on Vince's map Villa, where he wall jumped over electrified water onto a laser pad and took someone out during the wall jump, and it was pretty sick. So
that's sick.
I'm actually going to jot this down if you want to take the helm here.
Yes, no problem at all. And XP3 now on the attack here, getting picked one time by Poor Billy. He gets hit again by Nolly, and some good defense here by the guys of Spin Move here. 6-4 is the score, and if XP3 is able to get this attack round win here, he will extend the lead to 7-4, which will be bad news for the guys of Spin Move, but they only need one more attack round, Spin Move, to get back into this game with their attack round wins, but they have to play consistent defense. XP3 with the shot on Vince, and another shot taking out Poor Billy, ending that round, and 7-4 is the score. All 3 members of Curse have gotten an attack round win.
Yeah, it was a slow start, but it looks like Curse is actually getting into their rhythm here on this map. It looks like Grego and
Frisco. Everyone loves Frisco.
Everyone loves Frisco. First of all, let's just go ahead and get that.
We have to confirm that.
Confirmed. What's going on? Oh, we got a mouse cursor. We got a loose cursor. How'd you get over there? How'd you get over there?
No,
get back in your cage.
Great shot by XP3 on Nolly, by the way. And let's see what's going on with the defense, by the way, Josh. Just try and change it up a little bit. See what's up with the defense.
I'm Buds. I play by the fence.
Yeah, there's some good fence play here by Buds. Now, see, here's the thing that I really want to highlight. Ooh. Good shot by Buds. Is that as soon as that shot is off, that's when that pressure comes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And shows the right defender. All right, so 8-4. Sorry, you were mid thought there before Buds finished him off. I think.
Was I?
Yeah, you're saying something about the defense on this map, but I don't remember.
No. What I was saying was that the key to Shootmania is to keep track of time, right? Whenever the attacker shoots a laser, right, you know exactly like how much time that attacker has left before his laser recharges, right? If you play enough, you'll know it's around like the 3-second mark, 3.5 second, 3-something second mark. But that is the general time of the laser. Now, the key is to apply pressure when that happens. So he's going to shoot the laser, and now you're going to see rockets potentially flying everywhere, and then they're going to be making moves to put pressure on him. So if you're new to Shootmania just watching, that's just a little, a little tip for you guys here right now.
All right. Buds actually was the first one to get a successful attacking round here on this map. I already forgot the name, the switch. Oh, no! I missed it because I was looking at the map name. But Buds wins the game, and that's the GG. Curse does defeat Spin Move 2-0.